everyone, Yensid Organist here.
And Stitch Fun.
And welcome back to another episode of Yensid and Stitch Fun Learn Redstone. Hope you guys are having a great day today. Okay, so after the challenge of trying to do the flying machines, and the disaster that episode was, I thank any of you who actually stayed with that whole thing. We're going back to Mumbo's challenges, and I've got a couple of them planned out for today that should be fairly reasonable, I hope. Yeah, so the first one that we are going to do, so the goal for this challenge is when you push the button, really, you can have a cookie when you finish. The goal is when... The goal is when you push the button, you get 6 cookies to shoot out.
6!
Exactly 6. Alright, stop eating cookies and go to it. Also, you might want to use a wooden button instead. I'm not sure. So there are a number of ways that this can be done. The first one that I want to try out is this. Okay, so... Ah, right, this has to be like that. That's just great. Alright, if we use a different button, what do we get then? So I can get 7, or I can get 5 with this method. But we need to get exactly 6. You're going to need some kind of clock for this. I don't know if you remember the hopper clocks. So let's see. I think we can do with this, and then we'll just need that, and that. Okay, so let's see here. We need to make, I think there. Oh, that's gonna be. I don't know where those are, so we'll just get it from there. That's not right. Okay, so that goes there, and that goes like that. That goes like that. And then we have that. And that, which goes into that. Which does that, I think. And that. I'm going to need to redirect that. Somehow with a, what is the thing? A target block. How's it coming over there?
I don't even know what it does.
Aha! I have done it. Now I just need to adjust my timings. Oh, but I need to find a way to turn this off. Okay, stop. Okay, I give up. I can only get 5 or 7. And I could have done that with my simple comparator clock at the beginning, instead of this insane setup. How's it going over here? You don't know? Have you gotten any more than 1?
Yes, by pressing the thing more than once.
Okay. Alright. So, I don't know how you get exactly 6, but I do know how you get either 5 or 7. So, you got 3? You disconnected this one line here. If you maybe build that around like that, how many do we get? Uh-oh. Oh no, what have I done? I created a clock. Oh, I see. Let's break that and let's have it come in here. There we go. We'll do like that. How did it still only do 3? Oh, because I think you had an observer here before.
Oh, yes, I have an observer. Ooh, we did it. 6.
Did you get 6?
I don't know.
Or did you get 7? Because I swear I heard that tick 4 times. That time we got 6. Okay. Alright. So, there's a lot of different ways you can do this. I don't know how Mumbo got exactly 6. I know as I was kind of like scrolling through the video, he said something about using a clock. So let me show you this right here.
Ooh, we got 6.
Okay. So, this is a thing that I know about, but I don't know how to I don't actually understand why it works. So, this is called a comparator clock. And if you put this in subtract mode, it subtracts the strength of the signal here from what's coming into the side. For whatever reason, when you supply a redstone signal into it, it creates a pulse. Which I don't actually have running into this. Oh, that was a mistake. There we go. Okay, so now the wooden button gets you 7, and the stone button gets you 5. So I don't know how you get 6. I did this crazy, ridiculous hopper clock over here. If you come over here, take a look at mine. 4. Oh, hang on. Oh, that's not going to work.
Maybe it was 5. I don't know. 1.
Which is weird because that pulsed multiple times. I guess the pulse doesn't change. Okay. Anyway, yeah, so I set up an etho hopper clock where I had a set number of items in here, which then, when the clock was working, would trigger this sticky piston to push this observer into this observer, and when you have observers facing each other, they pulse back and forth very quickly. And so then I had that running into the dispenser. The problem was I could either get 5 or I could get 7. I could not figure out how to get 6. So if you guys know how to set this up so that I can get a specific number, please let us know down in the comments, because I'm very curious as to how this works. I've actually used this circuit before in my Orglecraft base. But yeah, I don't know how to get there. So, yeah. Okay. Are you ready for another challenge?
Mm-hmm.
You up for another challenge? I think this one should hopefully be a little bit easier. So this is the dancing disco lights. When you push the button, the lights come on in order. Are you over here? Hello. And then they also turn off in order. So I'll push the button and the lights essentially run across here. They don't have to turn off before the next one turns on.
What?
So you push this button, and then the lights light up in order from left to right. And then they go off from left to right.
Okay.
But they don't have to... This one doesn't have to turn off before this one does. Before this one turns on. Okay?
Okay.
Okay. Bon chance. Okay, so we start with very, very basic. Let's see what happens. So observer, yeah, has to go this way. Not that way. This. Hey, no peeking at my screen. I saw that. Okay, so what happens if we just do... like so? No. Okay. Fair enough. So, what happens if we have... is nice, but happens twice. So, there's a very simple solution to that. And that is the...
Ooh, I did it one way.
You did it one way?
Yeah.
What you got?
I turned them all on, and then they go off.
Uh-huh. Cool. So, they're all coming on very close to the same amount of time. See if you can get them to have a little bit more delay in between.
Wow. Cool.
I've forgotten how to do this. More or less, that works. The trick is that it doesn't like those individually. So what you got? Any luck? Now they light up in reverse order. So, you're on the right track. We just set them so that each one has one more tick of delay. And then this last one, you will need that. And let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then that should be 5. So how does that work? There you go. Nice. Cool. So what I did over here, and this is actually the second iteration of what I did, but it works either way. So I did the our falling edge monostable circuit. Did it break it? Oh yeah. So when you power, they go through. the observers read all of that. The other thing that I had, the way I did it first, was would you stop eating cookies, was to just do it with repeaters, which accomplishes the same thing. Like that. So there we go. Alright, enough with the cookie eating. Double fisting the cookies. Which makes me think it's time for dinner. Anyway, I think that's going to do it for this one. These challenges were a little bit easier. Have you done these before? Are there better ways that you can do them? Would love to hear from you down in the comments. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you did, please be sure to give it a like and share it with your friends. Thanks for watching. See you real soon.